Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Savannah Gomez with an historic perfect game last time she took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what she has for an encore. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Wood working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Bregman takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Luis Garcia.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
That one 95 to finish him off. New inning getting started. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
No, that's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. In the air, foul off first.
You got it. You got room. You got room.
And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. And she strikes out the side here in the... Here at Wrigley Field, out of the fourth, Max Muncy digging in for the Nationals. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Muncy wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, number 29, James.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is foul. Now the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's her 9th strikeout so far. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a foul ball. The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Ruiz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That clips the corner.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings.
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And now the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. To third, Bregman. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. That misses.
No, that's a
ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And she has another. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7, Max Muncy digging in for the Nationals.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. She hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Late on that fastball. And it's fouled away. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Strike two. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. Out to short. In time to Bush. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Wow. The leadoff batter as he swings through for strike one.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. One down, bases empty here in the 9th. And that's in there for a strike and quickly nothing at 2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Young in the box again. Takes a strike. Gomez is just 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. Savannah Gomez with an historic perfect game last time she took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what she has for an encore. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, number 2, Willie Adames.
And that's how this series begins.
7:05.
0-1 down. And Willie fouls one back. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cubbies looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Whips it to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, dude. Some people get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Just underway here from Wrigley. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Now it's going to be Brandon Lowe. On the ground, could be two. To Horner at second for one. On the bush. It's a double. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Max Muncy. Gomez, 24 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Got him swinging.
That is good. The left fielder, Elliott Ramos.
And it's fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is good.
Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Seong Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
Struck him out. On to the third inning, and now it's the Giants DH, C.J. Abrams. Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. And he swings through that one.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tap back to the mound. In time to Bush. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Cedric Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Good job to fight that one off. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. Struck. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Lau at the plate.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Here at Wrigley Field, now the Giants 4-hitter, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Bush. Giants go in order. Top 6. And now it's the Giants DH. C.J. Abrams. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and she just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think...
Got him swinging for the... We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Willie Adames. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners out.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lau, the next Giant to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Got it! And how about that? Back here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Muncy to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. What a game she's having. 16 Ks now. The Giants trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Well, I think the key, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Marsh takes it in for the out. 2 away down. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2. And add another play. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th. For C.J. Abrams now. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And that's in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. And here is Cedric Mullins. They're down to their final strike. Got it! That's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps she'd have a no-hitter.
Savannah Gomez threw an absolute gem in her last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout in her today? It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. The Cubbies would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Swing and a pop-up. Amaya moving under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. And that one popped in the air, left field. Low, turns to the right on the move. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2, Kerry Carpenter steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. In time to Bush. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Gomez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. On the ground to first, Bush. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jonathan Aranda stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider.
A swing and a miss. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bay throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. Jared Triolo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swings through it for the K. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaching for it and brings it in. Will Smith to the plate. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
He's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Dodgers down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Next,
Strike 3,
Dodgers,
and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. That's the 3rd. Bregman handles. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And there's one down.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Touches down for a knock, and there goes the perfecto. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that thanks to this hit. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
There's a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani, singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees, strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That's out number 2. Kerry Carpenter steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
In the air, right field. That is the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
The first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Foul ball there. The Dodgers down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a bouncer. Horner on to first. 2 gone now. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. That one fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Jared Greenhollow.
And that is out of play. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Back to the top of the order. Here's Ohtani. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps she'd have a no-hitter.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
About to get started here.
Leading off
Ryan Jackson.
Ryan Jackson.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Comes up empty. Gomez notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Got him swinging. And there's one away.
I love watching her throw a complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. She showed some rare durability.
McClain matched a homer in his last game. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the... Here at Wrigley Field. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his home.
Swings through that. Gomez, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old.
That's out.
A former first-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Robert Jr., the next to hit.
Well, she threw that fastball right by him. Gives her a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you've got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Reds catcher, Will Banfield. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one. Fouled off left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground. But that rolls foul. Top of the third. No score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Ryan Jackson. Jackson turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Corner. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Matt McClain getting ready to hit.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So be careful that you don't get too good of a pitch. Especially.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's her 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So here's Robert now.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bat.
Got him swinging. Back here at the friendly confines. In now for the Reds, Will Banfield.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now. Late with the swing there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ryan Jackson. To the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. This to third. In time to Bush. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. This one in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. Ground ball up the middle. Horner. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Still a ways to go, but this is killer stuff right now. And he swings through that one.
He's been so great today. Really good throwing whatever the catcher puts down. She hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And now it's Luis Robert. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Make it 18 strikeouts on the go. Back here at Wrigley Field, and all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player... Defensively on their toes like
this one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong coming on. 2 away down.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this picture in the history books. They are going to make the play.
The Reds down to their final strike. And that's the ball game. Savannah Gomez, fresh off a no-hitter last time out. Let's see what she'll do for an encore. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go here. Max Clark up now for the Tigers. And we are underway. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Clark went deep in his most recent game. And 1-2. Got him. One away. The Cubs could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. And a swing and a miss.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
2 down, bases empty. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. That's just foul. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at the friendly confines. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Gomez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and she's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Late with the swing there.
Ball.
That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Brian Rocchio. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Heston Kjerstad up now for the Tigers. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And that one pulled foul. 0-1 down. And that's fouled off. Strike him out looking. Strikeout number 8. Lee thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And here's the catcher.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Got it! And how about that? Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the 4th. Max Clark up now for the Tigers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. That one fouled off. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one lifted to left. And there are 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul out of play.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Colt Keith.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got it. Now a dozen strikeouts for her in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one. Perez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Looking for the K. Now, Brian Rocchio.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 6, Heston Kjerstad up now for the Tigers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Foul ball. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through the sweeper. In the air, foul off first. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So she gets on the north side of Chicago. John Shelby and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Max Clark up now for the Tigers. Strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And next to hit for Detroit, Jorge Polanco. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Colt Keith. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now.
And first pitch fastball, he's in for a strike. She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the get to put down. He hasn't spoken off the catcher very much at all today.
It misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Right through there for a strike. She is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, and all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Kjerstad, the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
First pitch swinging.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Diving, makes the grab. What a play! And this is it. 1 out away from perfection.
Ball inside.
Trying to close out a 3-1 lead here in the top of the ninth.
And now outside.
Right through their counter. That's the ball game. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 2, Geraldo.
The Cubs looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Got him. 1 away.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Adrian Del Castillo swings through that one. 0-1. Swings through that.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some note.
Swing and a miss. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Jared Young stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gomez in her 3rd season, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. She picks up her 5th strikeout. Alec Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Oliver Dunn stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. On the ground, right side. Bush steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Sebastian Walcott in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one. 99 miles per hour. Back here in the desert, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jared Young stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas. The Diamondbacks yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ground ball. Shaw on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning, Oliver Dunn stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Luke.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Got him swinging. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Sebastian Walcott. Close but called a ball. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
Yeah.
They get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Struck him out with. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Jared Young getting ready to hit.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Gomez wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike, and it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Thomas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss. And add another K. That's number. Back here at Chase Field, and all eyes on the mound as she begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. Taps softly to the right side. Horner fires over to first. One pitch and one out. And now the first baseman. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And this is it. One out away from perfection.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this
swing, and a ball popped up. Bush settles under it. And there it is. History. She's thrown a perfect game. Savannah Gomez, fresh off a no-hitter last time out. Let's see what she'll do for an encore. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Nolan Shotwell now at the plate. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Just underway here from Wrigley. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him. Strikes out. Second inning set to go. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Gomez, a 6'3" righty, 24 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Swings through that one. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking for the K. She picks up her 5th strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down swinging for the strike. On to the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Miguel Vargas. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Valdez went deep in his most recent game. Late on that fastball. Next one just misses. And that's ball one. Stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the center fielder. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking. That's a strike. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shotwell. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
The left fielder, number 23, Lars Nootbaar.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Tap back to the mound. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that K brings her into double digits for the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitch.
In time to Bush. New inning getting started, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Zach Neto. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. The Cubbies leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next for L.A., Jake McCarthy. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Vargas measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Edmanuel Valdez.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him swinging for the K. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nice. Done for the out.
Four-seam fastball.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Sweeper.
Late with the swing there.
Inside, ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Lars
Four-seam
Nootbaar.
fastball. High inside. Circle change. Low inside.
Strike 2.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Struck him out looking.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Strike on the inside corner.
Fastball. High nil.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 away.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
0-2 now as he swings through.
Low outside.
Got it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Angels.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH for the Angels.
High outside.
Enmanuel Valdez. Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Low outside.
Pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count. At times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Shotaway stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps she'd have a no-hitter.
Savannah Gomez threw an absolute gem in her last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout in her today? It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Slider.
The right fielder,
Low outside.
So here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him. 1 gone here.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside. Circle change. Low inside. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
4-seam fastball. High nil.
Here is Austin Riley. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 2nd.
Sinker.
So now to the plate
Low
for Atlanta.
outside.
Matt Olson. Ground ball, left side. And it goes just foul. Late. That fastball. Gomez, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
4-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball.
Matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Middle inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. And that's four strikeouts.
Low outside.
Ha-Sung Kim now the box
fastball.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And a big swing and a miss. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Got him. One's on, bottom of the third inning. Late with the swing there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Low inside.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Low inside.
Brett Wisely in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low outside. Four-seam
still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouled off.
Four-seam
and they'll do it again.
High inside.
Stays alive.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. Back at Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down to his own.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Sinker.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Right at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there.
Sinker.
And the count is 0-2.
Low inside.
On the inside corner. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Outside.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In the air to left center. Low. On the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Went down on strikes his first time through.
High middle.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Middle outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Middle outside.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Four-seam
thumbs up empty.
Low inside.
Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Sinker. Low inside.
And it's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Middle inside.
Fights that one away.
Sinker.
The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Low inside.
And that just misses.
Circle change.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2-2. Gomez wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
High outside.
Wisely batting for the second time,
fastball.
And that's strike
outside.
one. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking
Middle
to slug
inside.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a
Center field, Crow Armstrong coming on. That is the inning. Bottom of the seventh. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air right field. And that blooper falls in, and there goes the perfect game. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Riley in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Braves. The
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. That's in there. That's strike two. And add another K. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
0-2 now. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Got him. Two gone now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swings through the sweeper. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Bottom nine. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brett Wisely. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo should have this one. And there's one away.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Braves down to their final out. Acuna wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Two down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. They're down to their final strike.
She is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction. perfect job in this game. She scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with her pitch count. Got herself all the way to the finish line and finished what she started.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Athletics and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. And we are underway. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Next up for the A's, Matt Wallner. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off down the right side. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gomez in her 3rd season, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. No score here in the 2nd. And he swings through that one.
Ball, that's outside.
Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ground ball. The A's go quietly. New inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game. Yeah. 0-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brenton Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is that. On to the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Bay throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
For the A's, the first baseman, Nick.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. Matt Wallner up next for the A's. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to in the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Out towards right center field. Low, ranging after it. Full extension. Makes the catch. What a play.
The batter, number 5, Jacob.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And now 1 away. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a bouncer towards third. In time to Bush. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Doyle swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Out to short. Bay gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. She hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And this struck him out. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Late with the swing now. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Deal 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. Shea Langoliers. Right side, Bush. He takes it on his own. Important first out to begin the 8th. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And add another play. That's back here at the friendly confines. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I'm going to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can
make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Here's Royce Lewis. To the right side. Corner over to first. The A's down to their final out. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection.
That play right now. Every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this picture in the history books.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. I get it. We got it. We're good. Here we go. Let's go.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Stepping in, Ivan Herrera.
Off the ball game tonight, the designated hitter, number 48, Ivan Herrera.
Popped in the air, left field. Marsh in position, 1 down. Hey! Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next to hit, Thomas Sajazi. Sajazi at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Noel with a homer in his last game. Caught him looking for the K.
No, Boog, I never got traded mid-season, so I didn't have the experience of playing for one team one day and then another the next. If he can make that transition quickly, it could pay off for them in a big way.
The 0-2. And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Enrique Bradfield Jr. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Gets the outside corner with that one. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that will just barely miss. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Tapper back to the mound. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that is out of play.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. She picks up her 5th strikeout. Victor Scott now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. Gomez back to work. Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. Bush takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Sajazi in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1 away.
Sometimes all it takes is 1 hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
In the air to left center. Bay gets under it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bradfield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sets him down looking. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Just misses with that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. There's the strike at the knees. The Redbirds trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
To the right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him looking. Called strike. Bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing, and he breaks his back. And they tag him out. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Horner settles under this one, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And a couple of quick outs. Sajazi in the box again, takes a strike. Late on that fastball. The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. And on to the bottom of the 8th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Kenzie Noel.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. Enrique Bradfield Jr. will hit next.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an back here in St. Louis, and all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Win in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Pedro Pajes, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
She's been so great today. Really good. Throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game. Savannah Gomez, fresh off a no-hitter last time out. Let's see what she'll do for an encore. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. Gabrielle Moreno digs in now.
The catcher, number 14, Gabrielle.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. In the air out to center. That gets down. For a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Just underway here from Wrigley. Stowers matched a home. In his last game. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down. Horwitz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan Reynolds here. Reynolds went deep in his most recent game.
Well, that's off the plate.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Tap to first. Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Connor Griffin now at the plate. Comes up empty. Gomez, 24 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Here's the third baseman, Nick York. Fought off foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Veronica Wilson getting ready to hit. Oh, diving stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Miles.
The heater's clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound. Moreno at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground, Bregman sends it across to first. That's the inning. Start of the 4th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kyle Stowers. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
She's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one in triple digits. Got him! And how about that? Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, Connor Griffin. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate. Ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been doing quite a bit today.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bush gets under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 away now. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might.
Well, that's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, top 6. Veronica Wilson digs in now.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. The Pirates with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gabrielle Moreno, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Struck him out looking. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. Now 1 away. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Blows the high lead past him. That's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Gomez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one. And at this point, she wants to finish what she started. These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Veronica Wilson. That one fouled off. Make it 18 strikeouts on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. Jake Myers getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just misses with that one. And that's downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Got him swinging. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher this one popped up. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is the ball game. Gomez was excellent in this one. A complete game shutout performance.
Well, Boog, I feel for the other team. They had very few answers for her in this one. That's the kind of performance that earns you a lot of trust from your manager.
Savannah Gomez is putting together an MVP-type season near the top of every major category. She'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. Crawford launched a homer in his most recent game. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Marlins DH, Yandy Diaz. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Got him. Strikes out the side. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Casey with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Gomez in her 4th year, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Xavier Edwards in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to the left, and that one handled. Sends it to first. That's the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Fastball for a strike. Stevenson went deep twice in his last game. Got him. Now 1 away.
You know how rare a 5-homer game is, Boo? Babe Ruth never did it. Neither did Ted Williams, Henry Aaron, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, or Aaron Judge. Through the first 120-odd years of MLB history, nobody had a game like that. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on
Bregman goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the Miami order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Marcy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle, Swanson. They get the force, and that's ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Isaac Paredes. Foul ball there. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get.
Corner. He flips it to second in time. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine.
Number 18, Griffin Conine.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. 0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Stevenson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. Back here in Miami. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Number 1, Connor Norby.
Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. With number 9 for her in this game.
The left fielder,
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, J.P. Crawford. This one in the air. Bush has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Isaac Paredes. Taps softly to the right side. Bush takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. So up next, Owen Casey. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 8th. Griffin Conant getting ready to hit.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 for 2. Going 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. They're going to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up. Back here in Miami, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Jacob Marcy digs in now. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him. What a game she's having. 16 Ks now. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Paredes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down to their final strike.
Boom, that's better, baby.
Got it. Ball game. Gomez with a really great start. A complete game shutout. Very impressive work.
Man, she was electric in this one. Anytime she's going like this, they know they've got a good chance to win, and they did today.
Savannah Gomez threw an absolute gem in her last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout in her today? It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And one out now. Out towards right center field. Marsh takes it in for the out. And there's two away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Popped in the air. Left field. And that is that. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Gomez, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side, Horner. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. No score here in the second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a bouncer. Shaw on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got it. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. And that extends the inning. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Carson Kelly up now. The Brewers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score.
No, that's high.
Pitcher thought that was a strike. She'll challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss there. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman with a kick,
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Oh, she doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
She's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that she's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Chourio with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss. And she strikes out the side of the fourth. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the fifth inning. Ryan McMahon up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's her 9th strikeout so far. And now, Blake Perkins. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings and misses. It's a strike. Top 6. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Carson Kelly.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Got him.
Going up and down. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Big gets under it. 2 away now.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Chourio off of first with 2 away. Struck him out swinging. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to begin the 8th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Popped up first base side. And a quick out number 1.
Up next in Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And add another K. That's number 7. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the ninth. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's to third. Shaw sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Ball one there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. From being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Yelich stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. She scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with her pitch count. Got herself all the way to the finish line and finished what she started.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
On the ground, Bregman in plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Comes up empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. King Tut goes down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Will Smith. Late on that fastball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Got it. That is the inning. 3rd game of the division series. Bottom of the 2nd. Kerry Carpenter steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Gomez, 24 years old. Let's remember a major part of her resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mookie Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In there at the knees. 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Brendan Donovan.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Right through there, got him. 1 out.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging to call strike. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, bases empty. Will Smith to the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. 3rd game of the division series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
The first baseman, number 8.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. And she strikes out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Brendan Donovan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Stays alive. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gomez in position. And there's one away. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing. Kim at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was set for the last half of the 7th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the key, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That was pretty nasty. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
And add another K. That's number. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close but call the ball. And it's 1-2. Gomez wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's Mookie now. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, third game of the division series. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That was pretty nasty. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history.
That one to first. Bush steps on the bag. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And the Cubs move 1 step closer to a championship. They're headed to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
Digging in, Ha-Sung
Leading off
Kim.
here tonight, the shortstop, number 7, Ha-Sung Kim.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings through that. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Olsen launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
The third baseman,
Swinging a foul straight back.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And that quickly 2 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging for the K. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Harris went deep in his most recent game. And a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one. Strike 2. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit on the ground. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Olsen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman,
This one chopped in the ground, but foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. And now the DH, Spencer Steer. Left field. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle, Swanson on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Home team down a run here in game 3 of the NLCS. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and miss. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
the left fielder, number 34,
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. So until they prove they can at least fight some of that off-speed stuff off, I'd imagine they're going to keep getting a steady diet of breaking balls, changeups, and the like.
Got him swinging. 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Bounce to the right side. Pointer. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. On to the bottom of the 8th. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman,
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Right through there. One down.
the batter number 14, second baseman, Mauricio.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Sets him down on strikes. Braves down to their final out.
Shortstop,
Kim in the box with 2 gone.
Take a look at a ball strike.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs get back in the series with a crucial road win in game 3. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.